Alright, it's William Jumping. I know I'm a this is a programming channel, so I know this is not technically a traditional programming tutorial, but recently I've been making games as well as a writing plot for my manga, like web comic. It comes to mind that hey, I need to write a story, like a good story, at least a good plot, like the outline of my story first, rather than diving into make games and draw things, because that will be time consuming. So at least draw some like a storyboard, something like that. But as as a storyboard as well as the story got too complicated, it just become unmanageable. So I search internet, I find that there's an amazing open source software called the Twine. Okay, you can download that. Let me just search for. I think it's like a twinery.org. Okay, so let me just bring you guys the browser. Right, and so you just need to go to the Twine.org. It's a open source tool for telling interactive, no linear stories. I'm not going to use the default like interactive non-linear stories. It's like a website with a lot of HTML. If you run that locally, you'll bring out the default browser and you can just click it HTML and jump to different story. I'm not going to do that because I want just as a placeholder, like I'm going to use it as a really complex PowerPoint, and then after I finish creating things, I'm going to put things back to our game as well as my manga. In fact, I want to like combine my manga as well as my game together. So yeah, so you just need to download the desktop app because I'm a heavy user, and not like every time I'm connected to internet, especially if I'm playing. So of course, if you like always connecting internet and you just want to try out, you can use your browser. But it's open source and it's a fairly small one, so I just download it. Okay, so let me just show you like a quick tour. Okay, so first, this is some story that I wrote. It's really done. I want to like write a story, just test things out, like from infant and then gradually go up. Okay, and let me just show you. You can build and you can play. It will be bring out the browser like this. Okay, so you can see something like this. You're an infant, newborn, yet fully formed. If you need to move around a little bit, explore your surroundings. Okay, and then here comes the interesting part, because you can stay in bed, you can move around. Click stay in bed, you will not remain in your crib when the world is at your feet. Okay, no, you just want to stay in bed. Okay, just want to stay in bed. Maybe you should get out of your comfort zone, take a look at what is out there, and then you can click and then move it around. Okay, and then you can like go back to the choices. So it's like choose your own adventure sort of story. Okay, so if you go back here, you're an infant. Okay, you just double click and you can actually write things. So you can add choices by using the bracket, and it's like a parenthesis or bracket. Okay, I know. Let me just type it out, right? So it's like a right side, the right key of the P. Okay, so for example, on stay in bed, move around, and then I already add this. If you want to add more options, okay, you can say say close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay, after you add that, then automatically there will be a like a pop this is like a brick showing up, and then you can add to this as well. So right now you can safely just close it. You will save, and you can click, double click, and you can close your eyes and you see nothing. It's boring. Okay, and then you can just close this, it will automatically save. And this break is not connected to any other break. You don't want that. If you do something like this, you will get something like this. Okay, so let's just play this. Staying back, move around, close your eyes. If you click it, you see nothing, it's boring. You can only exit this by using this like a system defaults undo the choice. Okay, and then you can choose another option, say stay in bed, and no, I just want to stay in bed and then move around, and I haven't right move around yet. Okay, so let's go back here. But you can have more options, so you can stay in bed or you can move around. Okay, so let me just add things so you guys can see things more clearly. So stay in bed. Okay, as you type, you can have like more options to choose from. You can just choose it, stay in bed. If I type stay in bed, we automatically connect that to stay in bed. And then if I say, hey, I want to, close your eyes, and then I can, open my eyes and then move around. Okay, so let me just try things here, so you guys can see. You can get like a intertwined, interactive, and more complex really quickly. So you can say open your eyes. Okay, and you just add an option of open your eyes. All right, and you can sort of hide it. Okay, so I'm not finished with close your eyes, but I also got like an option of open your eyes. Okay, and open your eyes, then you can move around, you can stay in bed, so it can get really complex, as you guys can see. So double click and click open your eyes, and you open your eyes, and you are still in the correct. Okay, then you can do something like the say you open your eyes, you can stay in bed, right? And of course you can move around. So yeah, so that's really complex right now. So that's the beauty of interactive. Then move around, you just want to stay in bed, maybe you should go take you out there, move around, or you can, let me just like have a reverse option, like close your eyes. Okay, so if you close your eyes, you go back to here, and then you can open your eyes. Open your eyes, you can stay in bed, or you can move around. Okay, stay in bed, you can have a direct move around option. So double click. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, it's like a really complex right now. Move around. Okay, so then you can got the arrow point to move around. So move around will be like the final destination. So all these choices will lead to move around. You have to move around. So that's your ultimate choice. But you can have like a multiple ways of doing things. Your infants, you close your eyes, you can open your eyes, you can stay in bed, and I think your infant stay in bed, move around, close your eyes, or open your eyes. Okay, infant born from field around. Okay, so I think I can add like open your eyes, so you can get like open your eyes. Okay, so let's try this. It'll be fun. Build, play. Okay, stay in bed. Okay, just want to stay in bed. Okay, maybe it's yeah, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone while look what's outside. So close your eyes. Okay, you see nothing's boring. As you can see, the stay in bed is already like chosen. So you can open your eyes. Okay, and you open your eyes and still in the crib. Okay, you can move around and then continue the story. Okay, then you can go back. Okay, your infant you belong. Yeah, and I can just directly move around. So I can just jump all the way from beginning to move around. Okay, really simple. I think 99% of the time, if you're using Twine and write stories, you will just use this like a bracket. Is this called bracket? Let me just search for it. Yeah, it's called square bracket. Sorry about that. Square bracket. So 99% of the time, I think it's just a square bracket, and you can add things, and yeah, it can get pretty confusing pretty quickly. So you have to make things organized, and this is like the like closely you can look, and of course you can zoom it out. Okay, and you can zoom it out. So yeah, that's like a whole story of things, so you can get like really complex choices, and then get like a really interesting ending or multiple endings if you like. But my recommendation is that do not make it like one project really big, so it's like a completely unmanageable. You can have like a multiple chapters for it. Okay, so right now, say if you want write a like a 10 chapter story, and my recommendation is that just for one chapter you use one Twine file. Do not get like overly complex, because you have to test the market. Okay, so if you're a writer, or if you are like a indie developer like myself, I know you may think that what you did is like a top notch, will be well received once you publish that, but most of the time, for my like a failing experience in life, it's not going to happen. Okay, you have to test market, and you have to listen to your audience. Okay, so if you're like building public, your followers is like the most valuable teachers that you will have for your products, because they are in your niche. They love your niche, and they will constantly give you feedback, and you have to listen to them. So you make building public, and write one chapter and test, say, hey, here's the thing that I wrote, what do you guys think? Okay, do you have any suggestions, or what would you guys think that will happen? Okay, and then you can take the feedback, and make a better story that suit for your audience. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the first of a series of video of introduction of Twine, because the Twine can get like really complex. So yeah, I will see you next video. Okay, bye.